Hello everybody. I'm making this video because I want to address something that has been a problem for me. It was a very big problem for me when I was an atheist, thinking about the descriptions of heaven and how it's portrayed in the book of Revelation and other parts of the Bible of being something just where people are, praising God and adoring God and worshiping God for all of eternity. And something came to my mind while I was listening to C.S. Lewis's audiobook called Miracles. And what it was is that if we think about just what would have to go into trying to understand the full glory of the creation that we live in all of its entirety, that would involve, I guess I should put it this way, it's not a passive thing. Like, you can look up and you can see the stars, but if you really want to understand and see and behold all of the other things that you don't immediately notice, you would have to go out into the stars. You would have to fly out there somehow, and then you would have to spend an endless amount of time going to every single different solar system, and you would discover new things that would give you new questions to ask and new things to learn, and that you would find new beauties in every single place. And the image that came to my mind with this was like standing on the top of a mountain, beholding an entire valley, the sky stretching out above you, and like can't even really see the horizon, it's so far away. And it's awe-inspiring, it's beautiful, and all of these things, but if you really want to understand all of its beauty, you have to go and you have to comb over every single aspect of the valley. You have to go into the deep parts of the forest and follow a crevasse down into the ground and find out the gemstones and things like that, the things that are hidden from the casual observer. And to even figure out a tiny fraction, which is all that we have figured out, it's been the work of thousands of years of people, of the entire human race, working together, at least in some sense or another, to sort of figure out all the things about just this created world. And it's been a very active process, and one that's been very fulfilling to millions and millions of people. And then when you think about how the scripture says in actually several different places that heaven, even the heaven of heavens, cannot contain God, and he's the creator of all of these things, and is like infinitely more amazing than all of these things are put together, then it seems almost, just thinking about it in that sense, it seems almost impossible that, when it's describing the praise and the adoration of God in the Beatific Vision, as some Christians call it, that it's anything less active, less involved than finding out the things about this particular world that we happen to live in. And I can't imagine it being less fulfilling in any sense, because how could it possibly be? Searching out the depths, the heights, the length, the breadth of infinite majesty forever with no end. And I don't know how well this came across and how easy it is to get, or if I've done a very terrible job of even trying to, convey this, but I hope this is a blessing to you, and I hope that God will open your eyes to more of His glory, more of His fullness, and I pray that He will give you a vision of Himself. God be with you all. Have a blessed day.